Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. It is currently 4 o'clock in the morning, and today I'm going to be taking you through another full day of eating / training. So in my last video I talked about how I was currently bulking and consuming anywhere from like 32 to 3,500 calories. So the plan for today is to take you through what that full day of eating looks like. Macros, all that stuff. Meal number one is going down right now, which meal number one, all it is my pre-workout drink, which has 25 grams of carb powder in it, along with my pre-workout. So I'm going to drink this, and then I'm going to go do my morning routine on the treadmill, daily devotional, Bible, and 20 minutes of personal development. And then I'm going to jump into, I believe today is a push day, and then I got my cardio, and then I'll catch up with you guys for meal number two. I'm going to call it meal number one because it's like the actual first meal I eat. This I just drink. So I'm going to get this day started because it's a long day and I'm already tired, but let's go clock in.
Turn it on. So, push session is done. Very good push session, actually. It's one of the ones that I'm trying out for my 12-week program. So you guys obviously got to see clips of it, but I'll do a video once the 12-week program starts explaining rep range, tempo, all that stuff. So stay on the lookout for that. So overall, the weight session took about 1 hour and 21 minutes, so a little bit longer session due to the fact I hit chest, tris, and shoulders. And then as for my indoor run, I did 20 minutes. I burnt 258 calories, and then my average pace was 140 beats per minute. So now it is 6:48, so I'm running super behind, and that's just due to the fact I was filming and everything, and I also woke up late. So what I'm gonna do, since Cassie and Adeline are still sleeping, I'm gonna go in, make my breakfast, which I will show you guys what it looks like. I'm not gonna talk, I'm gonna do like a voiceover so I could show you guys it, because pretty much I gotta go in, make it quick, eat, and then head to work. So I will show you guys what it looks like, but basically for breakfast, again, my calories and everything are a lot higher for this bulking phase. So I got a bagel and a half, I got 1 banana, I got some honey, a little bit of honey, I got 1.5 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then 2 whole eggs. So the calories for this meal is 791 calories, 37 grams of protein, 109 carbs, and then 27 grams of fat. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I will head to work, and I will catch up with you guys for my next meal, which will be probably around 9:30. So stay tuned. All right, what is going on? It is currently 9:31, and I am in my classroom about to eat meal number dose. You can see that I have a lot more energy right now, because now I am woken up, and actually this is one of my favorite meals, overnight oats. But the cool thing about overnight oats, you could eat them cold, or what I like to do is I microwave them and make them nice and warm. That's how I like them. So I'm gonna consume this. Let me show you guys my macros for this one. So what this meal consists of, it is basically a cup of oats. It is 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 4 ounces of almond milk, and the reason why I do 4 ounces is because I'm not measuring it for the macros, I'm measuring it for the consistency. So I found that 4 ounces mixed with Formula 1 mint chocolate chip cookie, which is muy bueno, the consistency is what I like, and I finally found that out. If I do more than 4 ounces, it's too liquidy. If I do less than 4 ounces, it's too chunky. So 4 ounces is where the money's at. So the macros for this meal, 661 calories, 48 grams of protein, 67 carbs, and 25 grams of fat. So I throw it in the microwave it for about 2 minutes, grab a spoon, pull it out at 1 minute, give it a little mixy to see if it's warm enough. Comment below, are you guys team overnight oats like cold, or are you like team nice and warm oats? Depending on the season. I think I'm a seasonal guy when it comes to how I like my oats. Oh, also, I know I'm gonna get asked this, because I always get asked this, where did I get my, how did I figure out my macros? Again, there's a lot of good apps out there. There's a lot of good websites out there where you can figure out how many macros you should be consuming. I personally use the Phorm app, which I'll put the link below in the description. I like it because I'm able to plug and play whether I'm cutting, whether I'm maintaining, or whether I'm trying to gain. So the macros that I'm doing for today are based off of, basically I put in my height, my weight, my age, my activity amount, which is kind of high right now. And then it spit out a number of 3,600, I want to say 3,600 calories. I'm going to do 3,500 and just kind of see how it is. Again, I'm trying to bulk and put on some weight for this next 4 weeks. And it's already hard because I don't like the way I look. However, I did notice that during today's workout, when I was done and I was running, my arms were hugging the sleeves. And I think it's because I have so many calories in me that the pumps that I get in the gym are a lot nicer. So it has its pros and its cons, but this is what the finished product looks like. Look at that. I don't know if it looks that good. Oh, I also do 1 scoop of Micro Factor chocolate. So it's very chocolatey. I love me some oats. So anyways, that is meal number 2 going down. I'm gonna eat this and I'll catch up with you guys when I eat my lunch. All right, so it is 12:20, and now we're about to eat meal number, this isn't even straight. So we're about to eat meal number 3. Meal number 3, I got some chicken thighs. I'm not doing chicken breast anymore. And let me tell you, it is making my life so much more enjoyable. So I did barbecue chicken thighs on, obviously, my barbecue. Seasoned them with like some Nashville seasoning. I got some almonds for some fat, and then I even got some rice for this meal. So I'm pretty excited about this one. And the macros for this, I will read them to you, and then I will show you what it looks like once it's all cooked. All right, so macros for this, I got 7 ounces of chicken thighs, 50 grams of almonds, and then only 50 grams of rice, so a very small portion of rice. But the macros, 644 calories, 50 grams of protein, 25 carbs, and then 41 grams of fat. I like doing almonds because it's a healthy fat, but they keep you full for a while. I realize carbs usually make me hungry and fats make me full. Everybody is different. You guys see what works best for you. So this is what it looks like. As I say to my daughter, num num in the tum tum. All right, so again, this is a very simple and effective way to eat, nothing too crazy. You'll see. So this is meal number 3. I'm gonna eat this, and then I will catch up with you guys for my pre-workout meal. Because that is right, I'm gonna do a second workout today. Later today, when I get home from work, my dad and I are supposed to run through kind of like a DECA Strong trial run, since we do have our first DECA Strong team on Sunday, which I'm super excited about. So that will probably be about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal probably about 2:30. So 2 hours from now. That's the thing about bulking. I eat a lot of food and I eat more frequently. So I'm like full. Because right now I'm not even that hungry. I could probably keep going, but I gotta get this in me. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then catch up with you guys for my pre-workout meal. So it is 2:30 right now, which means it is time for pre-workout meal. Because again, I plan on working out probably in about an hour. I don't wanna eat this meal right after 6th period because I will not have time to have it digest properly before I work out. So what it is, 170 grams of Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of First Phorm's level 1 blueberry muffin, which is my favorite level 1 protein. They do actually, I just tried for the first time, their pumpkin spice one. And I'll tell you what, if you are a pumpkin fan, holy moly. I highly recommend that one because that one is straight fire. But what I do is I make this the morning of, and then this is the consistency. Right there, nice and, Sometimes I'll throw this in a smoothie along with my 1 green apple, because everybody knows green apples are the best apples known on the face of this earth. I am team green apple all day, every day. Comment below what apple you are. So the macros for this fatty pre-workout meal. Actually, I'm gonna include, because what I'm gonna do is after 6th period, I'll mix up my pre-workout drink, which is just gonna be carb powder and then some electrolytes, because obviously it's gonna be like a cardio session, and I'm probably gonna sweat a lot. So I'm gonna include that in the macros. So the macros for my pre-workout meal, 435 calories, 42 grams of protein, 64 carbs, and 3 grams of fat. So I'm gonna eat this, and then like I said, in about an hour, 15, possibly an hour and a half, I'll go home and do my second workout session for the day. So stay tuned, because next time you see me, I'll be in a gogi. Well, if it isn't Odin himself.
Oh, what are you doing?
You already know.
Oh, Lord.
Papa John. So, how you feeling?
I'm sore.
So this is our first time running through this. So we're gonna kind of figure out everything. Transitioning, and then if I'll have to tap in, if he's good.
And he's strategizing with a severe handicap.
Okay. So we got the reverse lunges with the 55 pounds. I'll do that. As soon as I'm done, I'll tag you.
Right,
You're gonna do the 500-meter row.
right.
Once you're done with that, you're gonna attempt, I'm gonna put 24-inch box. We're gonna attempt the 24-inch box.
Yeah.
We'll see how you do. If at any point you have to tap or you feel like you're winded, it'd be better for you, I think, to tag me in and be ready to go again.
Okay.
Instead of gassing out and then it being a lot harder for you to come back in. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So you'll do the box jumps. Once you're done with that, you'll tag me in because I only have to do 25 sit-ups. And if I'm fresh, if I'm sitting there for 3.5 minutes, I'm going to be probably really fresh and I'll probably knock those out in 30 seconds. Which means now you're going back into a 500-meter ski. Or it's going to be ski, but in here you'll do a row.
And what's after that?
I'm up with the 100-meter carries of the farmers.
Okay.
But that will probably only take a minute, and then you're back on the rower for 500 meters.
500 meters. Why am I back on the rower?
Because I don't have an air bike.
Okay, well, what about 25 calories, or is it the same?
It's not the same. You could knock out 25 calories on a rower a lot quicker than 25 calories on an air bike. The air bike was, let's put it this way.
Okay.
Each one of those takes me about 2 minutes.
Okay,
So whenever you row, you pretty much ski and probably.
Okay,
bike
so
the
when
same.
I do this, like the second one, when I do the skier, why don't we do this? When I do the skier and when I do the bike, I go for a minute and a half. I mean, 2.5 minutes. Because that's probably more what it would take me.
Okay. So then you want to try that?
Yeah, we'll try that. So then I go to the 2.5 minutes. And then this is the part that's going to be, because I don't know how much, I tried lifting a 70-pound.
It's only 60 pounds.
I know, but I tried to lift 70. It ain't going to happen.
Okay.
I mean, I maybe would get like 1 or 2, and for 1 or 2, I don't know if it would.
So that's the thing. You get to the air bike, and then you're pretty much done. Because I got the dead balls, I got the tank push.
Well, I would like to help with the tank push if I could.
Do you want to try it just so you can say you tried it, or do you want help?
Well, I would love to try it. Tawny said she thought that I might be able to push it. She doesn't think I'd be able to pull it. She thinks pulling it's harder. Do you?
It's hard. It's hard either way.
Because, I mean, if
we could attempt it.
If we could do a thing that, maybe I mean, we could do it that,
So
I
you
mean,
attempt
if I'm not
first.
if I'm super winded after the thing, maybe I'll tap in later. But if I'm not, if I've got my thing, I could try to get, and see if I could push, and then you just walk beside me
And
tap in. And if we do, and see if
So that one we won't know until actual race day.
Right.
'Cause today, I mean, I'm probably just going to do farmer carries,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. Well, let's
Set up.
give it a shot.
All right, we're going to set up and see how this goes. We could do a cool handshake. Let's say like this. No, just practice a handshake and go. Hey, not Hitler. You got your salute's getting you're a little too into it. It's more like a casual, not a. Try it again. It's a casual. There, you don't need to go all out. There you go.
It ends.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start it now. This is DECA Strong test. We're going to see how we do. In 3, 2,
1, go.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it up.
What? 16:45.
16?
16:45.
When you would do it on your own, where were you at?
I think my time was 17. I think.
I think it was.
Let me explain that.
What?
So the reason why we broke it up the way we did, you have bad wrists.
Yes.
So he has bad wrists, so we don't think he's going to be able to do the burpees, the crunches,
And
the
farmer
carry. He can't do the farmer carry. We may have him try the actual sled the day of, because that second thing of farmer's carries that you saw me do, we wouldn't do that. Technically it would be the sled push.
Theoretically, I can try and push the sled before we start, right?
Yeah, I mean, as long as no one's on it, I'm sure we could say, hey, could we just see if you want to push it?
Okay. It would give you at least, even if I only did
The one.
one, you know, or if it got to be where I, you know, could push it and I felt confident, maybe we could do it where we split it. I push it, you pull it. Now you said it's sort of hard because it wants to roll. Well, the same thing, I could try a burpee and see how that.
But the thing is even with, if you're able to do what you did half. You could attempt the tank push. You did it in 16:45? The first one?
The first one you did was like 17 minutes, wasn't
I
it?
didn't do, because isn't the world's fastest time like 11? Should we show
I'll
our
tell
cool
you.
handshake?
What?
Our cool handshake? We've been practicing.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like that?
You want to see it again?
Was that cool?
Is that
You guys won't be there.
Grandma will though.
cool? Yep. She'll get it all on video. So it'll be like we were there. Didn't miss a thing.
Oh, my hair looks amazing. Look at that nonsense. Wow. That's what happens when we wear a hat. Anyway, it is currently, let's see what time it is, 6:30. So I finished this Deca Strong with my dad probably around, I don't know, about an hour ago. After though, Cassie was outside with our neighbors, so I went outside with her and Adeline, kind of talked to them for a little bit. And that is why I am eating so late. So typically I have my last meal at 6. However, it is what it is. So I'm going to show you meal number 5. I think I'm at meal number 5. This is my dinner / post-workout meal. And then I will show you technically what I'm going to have for my final meal, which my final meal might be my favorite meal. But anyway, let me show you what it is. So I basically got ground turkey, 8 ounces of ground turkey, 75 grams of rice, and then 2 of the carb flour tortillas, and then a little bit of salad. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, bomb.com. I will put the macros for this meal on the screen. I'm gonna eat this, devour it, that's bomb.com. And then I will catch up with you guys to do a recap of the entire day. So stay tuned. All right, so dinner is done. My hair still looks absolutely crazy. It is 6:30, so it's only been about 10 minutes, but I'm gonna have my last meal, and the reason being is because I like to have my last meal usually about 3 hours before I go to bed. So I'm gonna hope to get in bed by 8:30. So that's why I'm trying to eat this now so I can have it digest. Now, for my final meal, I get to choose cereal. Now the question is, what type of cereal do I want to choose? Because I can choose 2 servings. So, option A, good old fashioned Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can go with that. Or I went back on an old favorite of mine, some Bunches of Oats. So, comment below what you guys are, whether you're team oats or team Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think tonight I'm feeling some Toast Crunch. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do 2 servings of this. So, and I will put the macros for this also on the screen. So, I need a scale. I need a bowl. And then, zero out the scale. A serving is 41 grams, so I'm gonna do 82 grams. That's 2 servings. Something's happening down the hall. I should be concerned about my daughter, probably not. All right, so the macros for this, actually I'm just gonna do it on here. So it's gonna be 66 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat. And this would be my final meal. So the total macros for this bulking diet, bulking day, 3,568 calories, 237 grams of protein. Good Lord, that's a lot of protein. 419 carbs, and then 125 grams of fat. So this is what my days are gonna be looking like for the next 4 weeks as I do this bulking phase before I get into the 12-week training program for my Spartan Trifecta. But that is pretty much it. Very simple, filled with a lot of goodies. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I will catch up with you guys in my office to recap my thoughts of this full day of eating. So stay tuned. So funny story, I'm sitting here editing the video and I totally forgot to do the ending of this video. So I'll do it now. It's a couple days later. It's actually the night before my DECA race. So today is October 7th. My race is tomorrow, October 8th. And then I filmed. It's 9 o'clock. Had a busy day. Washed my truck, painted some doors, had a workout this morning, and then obviously I got my race tomorrow. So anyways, to end this video, recap the bulking. Obviously the bulking is going well. I think I'm up to 204.6. That was my weigh-in this morning. I'm not too upset with how I'm looking, even though I'm putting on some size and kind of fluff. I mean, it's not too much fluff, but I'm definitely not as lean as I was, but I'm actually doing okay. So I think I'll be able to maintain this for the next couple weeks. I do like the fact that I'm able to consume a lot more food and I'm fuller like all the time. So that is cool. And then like I said, my workouts have been really good and my actual sleep has been really good too. So all in all, it's not too bad. My plan is, like I said, to probably bulk for 4 weeks, maintain for 4 weeks, and then cut for 8 weeks, and then that will put me right at the actual Spartan Trifecta on January 27th. So it's crazy to think that we're already getting close to it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like the video, guys. And tomorrow's a big day. Like I said, we will be in Valhalla tomorrow, me and my dad, aka Odin and Thor. So comment below what you think our time is going to be. The time that we got was 16:45. I'm thinking we might be able to beat that. But all in all, I'm not even too concerned about time. Like I said, it's just going to be cool competing. We're doing the event with my dad. So the event starts at 10. We're going to do that event, and then that should be done by 10:30 or so, if that. And then I do the Deca Mile at 11 o'clock. So I think my time was 27 minutes last time or something. I'll have to check. I'm going to check before I go, obviously, and then try to beat it. So we shall see. But I appreciate you guys watching, and you guys already know the motto. Stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, don't be average. I will catch you guys in the next one when I return from Valhalla.